Hello everyone, this is Everything Horror. We love to talk about everything horror. And in today's video, I'm going to be entering Shawn's Lost in the Reels competition, his 2K subscriber competition. Major congratulations, man. That is such a milestone. Definitely proud of you. You're doing great stuff here. Nice moves. I'm over here repping Shawn. That's right. That's right. I don't know what all that was about. In all seriousness, this is really awesome, man. And I love your concept for the competition. Pick 3 films that you think are not well known or you feel like more people need to know about. And I went with not that obscure. There's one that's pretty obscure. But most of these films I think are easily accessible, and I think people will definitely like. 2 of them I own, the other one I don't, but I still love it anyways. So to start things off, we're going to have Mimic. This is the 3 film set, but I'm just talking about the first one. I think Mimic is one of those films that people don't really talk about. And I think that it really capitalized on that creature feature part of the 90s / early 2000s. I think it's really one of the best out of the bunch. Now, this film revolves around a group of entomologists and detectives that are trying to figure out what's behind the murders of several civilians. The killer is very elusive, and when you find out what the killer is, I think it's done very well. I'm not going to give too much away because I feel like you guys should definitely check out this movie. It might not be as obscure as I think it is, but I don't really hear many people talk about this film. So that's why it is part of my top 3 here. Now, I am doing all this from memory. This has a young Josh Brolin in it, and it is one of Guillermo del Toro's first films. At least I think one of his first film that he made in America. I may be incorrect on that, but hey. Okay, maybe I should have done research. I'm sorry. Next, we have Eden Lake. This film stars Kelly Reilly, Michael Fassbender, and Jack O'Connell. Oh yeah, I think I caught your attention there. Just so you guys know, all of these films are going to be horror / thriller movies. And this film is most definitely a thriller and does have some characteristics of horror. What this film is about is this couple go on a retreat, have a romantic weekend at this place called Eden Lake. And while they're there, they run into a group of teenagers. Things go awry with brutal consequences. This film is one of the darkest in this trio of movies that I'm talking to you guys about. This is such a well-made film. It's directed by James Watkins. He directed Woman in Black. And you could really see him gathering his style in this film, to move forward into what he ended up doing with The Woman in Black. Now, this movie, like I said, is pretty brutal. Michael Fassbender is great in this film. A real standout was Kelly Reilly. She's absolutely great in this film. The stakes in this movie are so dire. It's very intense. If you can't handle suspense, very real feeling suspense, this may not be the film for you, but I think the way things are built, the suspense, the horror, the dread, I think it's all very well done in this movie. Definitely check out Eden Lake. And then last but not least, we have Alice, Sweet Alice. This film is one of my favorite slashers. It's definitely in the vein of a giallo film. If you don't know what giallo is, giallo was old Italian novels that usually had something to do with murder mystery or detective type of stuff, and they implemented it into the Italian cinema, and these films consisted of brutality, like blood, usually nudity, and it was like a whodunit, murder mystery type of films. And this movie is definitely inspired by that. This film stars Linda Miller, Paula E. Shepherd, as well as a young Brooke Shields. Now this film went under the guise of another title called Communion. And this movie is about a young girl has her first communion, and something ends up happening, and they think one of the daughters did it. And then we have our mystery. Someone's going around murdering people in this apartment complex, and they're trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. This film, not only because it is older, but also because of the style. It has this grungy, am I supposed to be watching this type of feeling when you're watching this movie. It's very well done. This seriously is a cult classic. It does have a bit of a following, but I think that this film definitely needs to be more well known. I think it seriously is one of the best inspirations for slasher to what it is today. And it has a good story to follow along with. Great acting. The killer in this film is super creepy. Just one of the best horror masks in horror cinema ever. If you're a fan of the horror genre, slasher genre especially, definitely check out this movie. I think you will not be disappointed. But yeah, you guys, those are my top 3 for Shawn's competition. Let me know if you have seen these films at all, or if you're going to check them out. And if you have, definitely let me know what you think of these movies. And again, a big thank you to Shawn for this competition. This was a really cool competition, and I enjoyed trying to come up with films that I think people should definitely check out. And if you guys are from my channel and don't know about Lost in the Reel, definitely check out Shawn's channel. He does awesome movie reviews, and he's a master at it. And seriously is one of the most trustworthy reviewers here in the space. So definitely check him out. Anyways, this is Everything Horror, where we love to talk about everything horror. Take care, peeps.